So a bit of news out today that Reds Scrum Half James Tuttle has signed on until 2019. I think generally this is a pretty good move from the Reds. He's one of the up-and-coming players, strangely experienced for a guy who's only 21. Only thing I would question is why only 2019? Why not 2020? It's only this season and next season, so it doesn't seem like that much of an extension. I don't know what his previous contract was, if this is just a bit more money, if it's kind of a medium amount until they give him a proper contract when he's a bit older, kind of a proving ground contract. I'm not sure. So, he's got the pedigree to kind of go a long way in Aussie rugby. So he's played for Queensland under-20s, Australia under-20s where he was the captain. He's played for Queensland Country in the NRC, captain at like 19, which was ridiculous. He's played for the Reds. He's played, I think, 20 games and he's only 21. So the natural next step, I think, has to be the green and gold. How far he is from that still kind of remains to be seen. But I mean, at the Reds alone, he's put Nick Frisby out of a job, who was kind of the incumbent, and Will Genia wasn't really invited to come back to the Reds. I think largely because of what James was doing. So yeah, he's obviously well rated by Brad Thorne at the Reds, and I would imagine he's got a big future in Aussie rugby. I've mentioned a few Aussie guys who come in. Sean McMahon is the classic one who've come in, looked like something that's going to be big for the Aussies, but just never quite panned out. Whole different kettle of fish. Not sure what Sean's issues were, but James looks like he could be in it for a while. He kicks goals, which is pretty rare for a guy in the 9 jersey, at least in the Southern Hemisphere. So yeah, he seems to be the full package. I would imagine the pressure on that Wallabies number 9 jersey, because Genia is like 31. Nick Phipps is in his late 20s. It's kind of between him and Joe Powell to see who's going to be the next generation of Wallabies scrum half. So I think James is definitely putting his hand up. I think this is a good move. I just had a look. I watched the highlights of the NRC final last season where his Queensland Country team went on to win it. In the final, the guy kicked 6 from 6 goals. He's been a leader at pretty much all levels he's played at. So yeah, he definitely has the potential, right? Am I wrong in saying this? But we'll see how he goes with it. With those 6-6 goals, some of them under the sticks, by the way, but a couple are from the sideline. So yeah, he's definitely got that mental fortitude and the skills to go with it. So Brad Thorne said of him, he's honest, hardworking, super competitive, and cares about this place. And for Brad Thorne, that seems to be a big thing for him. Like you saw his press conference after they went over the Brumbies. And he just kept talking about Queenslanders doing it for Queensland, showing a bit of heart, that kind of thing. So, James Tuttle is from Queensland, so that seems to be an important thing for Brad as well, that he's kind of, putting in the effort to show the state proud, basically. So, yeah, speaking of Brad Thorne, apparently he's been leading the weights sessions in prep for this weekend's game against the Bulls. So I guess that must be interesting if your coach can bench press more stuff than you can. But, it's Brad Thorne. So, we'll see. But let me know what you guys think of James's potential. Am I talking him up too much? I'll probably do that with some of the young guys. But yeah, to me, he definitely seems like a quality player. So what do you guys reckon? Who do you think's the future 9 at the Wallabies? I think Genia's probably got the spot locked down for the moment, but like I said, 31, beyond 2019, who knows? Anyway guys, I'll catch you again for another one.